So, Naomi.
Yes.
Tell me about yourself actually. Who is Naomi? Who is Naomi?
I'm 24 years old.
Yeah.
I'm a personal trainer, but I've been in this industry about 6 years training myself as well.
So when you say, right, okay, we need to go a little bit deeper than that now.
Yeah.
Come on, right? So you said that you're a personal trainer. What at school? Have you studied sport at school, for example?
I was always in sports teams myself, so I had an
Right.
athletics background, gymnastics, dancing, horse riding, football, hockey, anything I could do, I did.
Yeah. So when you got to college, what did you study at college?
I studied chemistry, biology, maths and psychology.
All at A-level?
Yeah, it was
Oh, you passed them?
just about.
Just about, and then university?
Didn't go to university, I went straight into work.
And then, so what led you into sort of like the personal training side of things?
I've always kind of been health and fitness orientated, but usually just as a tool for my own training and my own sports. But then whilst I was working in a more corporate industry, it's kind of like that was my release. So I'd always go to the gym and I'd always train my friends, and then I used to do more research and stuff and implement it with my family. Then it quickly became apparent that that was what I was passionate about and I was actually quite good at it. So I decided to just take the leap and go into that as a business.
So what do you think the passion was driven by? Because you talk about, you know, that you became motivated. What was your motivation
I think
for
because
your
when I was
training?
younger, I got a bit ill. Nothing too serious, but it kind of made me really appreciate like looking after yourself and taking care of yourself from every kind of aspect. And then when you actually see the benefits of what nutrition can have on both physical and mental kind of sides of your life, it became quite important to me as more of a necessity rather than a just fun thing to do to look good.
Because you talk about like nutrition. So what would your training be when you go into the gym and you want to train? What is it that you're aiming to achieve? Is it just aesthetic, or is it? I mean, what's your driver?
I think it used to be performance. So when it came to gymnastics and sprinting, it was so much explosive kind of power that all my workouts were predominantly lower body or some form of explosive movements or plyometrics. So I guess it depends on what my goal is at the time. At the minute, it's probably a bit more aesthetic, so a bit more body composition. So just train my hip thrusts all the time and just feed that.
Bit of the glutes.
Yeah.
You want to work the booty. So with that, are you aiming to compete? Is it something that you want? Is that the route that you want to go down for yourself in terms of where you want to be?
As in like physique kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been on the cards a few times, but I think when it comes to just more of a maintainable physique for me, that seems to be where my kind of forte is.
And why is that? What do you get
Probably
from
because
that?
I enjoy food, so I think I'd struggle having to be.
What's your favourite bit of food? What's your favourite?
I'm like a carb person. Like, give me a baguette kind of thing.
So we talked about then your personal training. That's what you're doing now. All right. So what do you really love about the job? What is it about personal training that really makes you think, you know what, I'm in the right job here. This is what I really want to do.
I think it's when you actually see how you are benefiting someone, even if it's like a girl and it's just simply her confidence or just how she's handling herself in the gym, or a few of my clients a bit older and they might be on some medication or have injuries and things like that, and being able to see, like one of my oldest clients, Alan, like he actually got up the stairs, like we didn't have to train downstairs for once, and it's the tiniest things, but to them I know it's a huge thing because it impacts them every single day of their life. So it's watching my clients grow, I think, and also having that variety of people that you work with someone different pretty much every day, so it keeps you on your own toes.
Because it's a competitive industry, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, are you a PT at a gym?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to put you on the spot here, and I'm going to say, right, I've got to go into the gym, and I'm looking at that board with all the PTs on, right? Why would I come to you as a PT? What is it about you that I would select from
the others?
Yeah.
I think to me it's my personality. I'm very enthusiastic. To me it's very important, if someone's training you, they have to be able to engage you and keep you motivated and keep you kind of going.
And how would you do that? So I come in like and I'm like, right, okay, I want to get some guns.
Yeah.
You know, I want to lose a bit of weight.
Yeah.
What would you do to motivate me? How would you do
I think especially when it comes to guys as well, it's having that banter. I like to poke at guys' egos sometimes. It actually makes you work harder. But I think it's just being able to engage and listen to the person. Once I speak to you, understand how you work, what your body language is, how you talk, how you communicate, I'm very good at kind of mimicking that. So it's making someone feel comfortable in what they perceive as how they want to speak to someone or be approached.
So you talk about the nutrition. What supplementation do you use at the moment?
At the moment, I tend to use, obviously I use my BCAAs.
Which product do you use for that?
I've got Women's Best at the minute.
Okay. And what is it? What's good about that one?
Tastes good. It was a vegan type of one that they sent me as a trial, so I tested it out for them. But then I tend to stick to my magnesium and my ZMAs and them kind of things, and oils. My fish oils are a big one for me.
Do you protein supplement?
Yeah, I do.
What are you using there?
I'm actually not using one at the minute, so I am
okay.
open to the protein world at the minute. So I'm looking for my next trial.
Do you not think? Do you feel that they'll benefit? Because you obviously studied nutrition and things like that. Do you feel that they benefit people?
Yeah, especially a lot of the time when it comes to people with sweet tooth, especially being able to kind of point them in a better direction where it both benefits their training, their recovery, but also kind of tastes good. Always works quite well with people.
Yeah,
so that's useful.
If an old person came up to you and said, you know, what's all this malarkey about? So if you've got a client and they're training in the gym, do you think would you put them down a protein route after they train? Is it something
I think
that you would
initially,
do?
I feel there's a lot of steps you can take before that. It depends on the person's lifestyle, it depends what they're open to. And it depends on, some people are really open to that side of things and some people just have no idea.
Yeah.
So giving them that kind of steady platform of just nutrition and getting them to understand how to eat just to benefit them for step one, then it's a good kind of phase to implement the step two. It's like they feel like, oh, now I'm ready for that. They see it as a big thing. A lot of people like supplements are like, oh. So giving them that kind of confidence by like, you're eating well now and the next step for you is this.
Do you ever, so we talk about, obviously we're here for the USA and it's a big deal, right?
This
is like the amount of messages we all get on social media going, how do I get sponsored? How can I be a part? Like, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
A lot of comments under all the pictures, why am I not?
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. But obviously we're trying to find someone that is going to reach out, right? Where do you feel you fit into reaching out to a USN audience?
I think because of my background being health and fitness, and I've kind of promoted myself over the years, myself on social media, I kind of gave myself an initial platform to start with, and because of what I do as a job, they both kind of go hand in hand together. So,
but we've got a lot of people entering there, right? I mean, I'm going to be real to you.
Yeah.
It's like everybody that we've pretty much had enter has a background in health and fitness. What sets you apart from everyone else?
I think maybe my engagement, being able to speak to people. I'm a very talkative, open, friendly person. So when it comes to sharing knowledge or sharing the word, or it's not just an Instagram post that I do, it's like I talk to people every single day.
I've seen your Instagram, right? So don't worry about that. I've already checked the Instagram.
Every single day in the gym, and I talk a lot, so you've got a big voice.
Do you think that comes across on your Instagram? Do you think that this, because you're friendly and you are open and it's nice to see. Do you think your Instagram portrays you like that?
I think my Instagram portrays me, because I had a bit more of a fashion angle, so I think it portrays me, I think it shows what I kind of wanted to see. I wouldn't say it shows my personality a lot. I'd say it shows nice pictures, nice outfits.
And what's more important to you, your personality or your images
my
of
personality,
fashion?
100%.
So do you understand where I'm coming from here, right?
Yeah.
We are. We're a happy team. And we want someone that can bring a lot to that team. What can you bring to USN that we haven't already got?
I'd say, well, you all seem pretty fun as it is, but I am a lot of fun. I do like to have a laugh. I don't take things too seriously. I'm clever in the ways, what you've seen on my social media is what I wanted to show. So when I was at that point, I was probably targeting a lot more fashion products and that kind of platform. And then wanting to go about things a lot differently, obviously, which is why I entered this, is because I wanted to create more of a platform where it came to sharing and my personality and the health and fitness side of it.
I've got to ask you, it's written down here, like I've not asked any question that's on here, so I might as well ask one. So why do you want to be the face of USN 2017?
I think I want to be the face of USN because I appreciate the brand, the message, and the kind of morals behind the brand, which is a lot about, it's about health and fitness, it's pretty much what I stand for.
I was going to say that, what are the morals of the brand then?
It's about challenging yourself. So I appreciate from that perspective, because that's what I like to do.
Elaborate a bit on that. Can you give me more on that challenge yourself thing?
In challenge yourself and probably how you go about your fitness, your training, whether it's in the gym, whether it's just day-to-day stuff, it's putting you out there in situations that you don't always want to be in, and just growing as a person, so being able to handle them.